The fighting Orioles of Baltimore and the Rays of Tampa Bay did their best rendition of Rocky IV by exchanging stinking haymakers in Game 3. Actually, maybe it'd be better Rocky and Clubber Lang since it's Game 3. But anyway, I could not wait to make a video about this one. Let's have a mound visit. Let's go O's! What's going on, Birdland? Baltimore Bops here, and welcome to the Baltimore Bops YouTube channel, where your everyday Orioles fan can stop and chop it up about the Baltimore Birds. Please like, share, subscribe to this channel, as I'm in a race for 50 subscribers so that I can go live with you guys and watch some baseball with all of my Orioles across the nation. YouTube says I need 50 subscribers. You guys are coming in the clutch. We're a little over 40 now, so like, share, and subscribe, baby. So, as we are all aware, the Birds played a stinking fantastic game in Game 1. But then they followed it up with a real dismal performance in Game 2 that had us starting Game 3 in the same exact position as we started in Game 1. All knotted up with the Tampa Bay Rays atop the AL East. Now, G-Rod was tasked with going toe-to-toe with stinking Shane McClanahan. And I'm not going to lie, I didn't necessarily feel great coming into this one because Shane has been so stinking good. But boy, did he hold it stinking down for 3 straight innings until the baby Birds bats battled, try to say that 4 times, their way to a 5 spot in the top half of the 4th inning. Now, let's kind of set this up for how it all transpired. 0-0. Pivotal Game 3 going into the 4th. Santander comes in and he Ks. But Mountie breaks the ice and my man singles to left. Then Hicks K'd before Gunner singles to left, moving Mountie to third and then moving up himself to second because the throw was late to third. So now you got runners at second and third, 2 runners in scoring position, and then July 22nd was kind of like July 4th because there were fireworks, bang, everywhere. My man McCann comes up and he doubles in to the left. But if that wasn't enough, Mateo comes in and he also doubles the left, scoring 2. And if that wasn't enough, the final finale in the 4th inning, my man Hayes doubles Mateo in to right. 5 stinking big ones. It was like the 4th of July with 2 outs, and it broke the game open. Or so we thought. Wish it was that easy. The O's chased McClanahan after only 4 innings. And G-Rod was stinking rolling until the latter half of the 5th when he walked low and then he gave up a double to left by Siri. And then after getting 2 outs, allowed Franco to single in 2 runs to center, cutting the lead to 5-2. And you're thinking, okay, all right, we're okay. Well, Danny Colon comes in, and after 1 pitch, Franco gets shot at second with the caught stealing to end the inning. So we get out of it. 5-2 Birds. We go to the top half of the 7th, and the Baltimore Orioles bats are stinking quiet. Well, Colon comes back out for the bottom half of the 7th, and he gives up back-to-back singles after getting an out, and then he gets yanked for Yennier Cano. Now, with runners on first and second, Cano gives up a single himself, allowing a Rosarina to score, and it cut the score to 5-3. But the Birds were eventually able to get out of the inning. Now you see that there's this slow catching up that Tampa Bay did. So we go to the top half of the 8th, and guess what? The Birds are stinking quiet again. 5-3 going into the bottom half. And newly acquired Shintaro Fujinami comes in, and he struggles mightily. He walks the first 2 batters that he faces, Then he throws a stinking wild pitch, allowing the game-tying run to move up to second and the runner ahead of him to move up to third. And it was just difficult to stinking watch. He looked defeated out there. He really did. And then Franco grounds out to second, but Margot scores, making the score 5-4. And Tampa Bay is right on our stinking heels. The game-tying runs moves up to third with only one out. He strikes out Ramirez before allowing Arozarena to single in the game-tying run, and the score is now tied stinking 5-5. 5-5. And you're thinking, man, Birds haven't done anything. They're going to let this one slip away. And then on to the ninth. So, Frazier leads off with a bloop single to stinking left. And then the craziest stinking sack bunt that you've ever seen in your life, James McCann drops one down after it almost looked like they were trying to hit him. And he's looking all the way back and he's trying to get out of the way to protect himself. And the ball actually hits down off of his, almost pegged him in the left hand. And he ends up dropping it down and sacrificed himself. He didn't even run to first. I think he laid it down. I think he was as surprised as anybody. And then he watched the pitcher pick it up and throw it to first for the out. Didn't even stinking run down to first base. But it did get Adam Frazier in the scoring position. And sometimes you just have to stinking be lucky. So, who comes in? Ryan O'Hearn pinch hits. And he ropes one to right field, scoring Frazier and putting the Birds up 6-5 in the top half of the ninth, just in time for Mountain Time. Felix Bautista, who's been warming up in the pen just in case the Birds could take the lead, well, he takes the hill. And what does he do? He gets 3 straight stinking outs in dominating fashion for his 27th save of the season. He gets the O's to 60 stinking wins, and we're back on top the AL East all by ourselves, 1 game up. I don't even have any stinking nails anymore, guys. What a stinking ball game. And just a side note, when Felix K'd that last guy, did you hear that stinking roar from the O's crowd? I mean, that was beautiful. You would have thought you were in Camden Yards. So, hey, hats off to the Orioles fans that are traveling and supporting this stinking baseball team because it is well deserved. Now, with all that being said, the Orioles have gone down and they've taken 2 out of 3. How sweet would it be if they can get 3 out of 4? How big is that game tomorrow? Now, remember, we had 2 640 pitches. Today's pitch was 410. Tomorrow's first pitch is 140, where Tyler Wells is going to look for a bounce back game, and he's also going to look to put the Birds on top in this series and give them a more comfortable cushion with the 2-game lead. And he's going to be taking on Taj Bradley. So I can't wait to see these Birds fly high. So like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one, Birdland.